Oh hey, it's your friend that still has their Christmas decorations up outside because it's too freaking cold to take them down, okay? Gosh. Back for some more tech tea. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Here are 3 tech updates to get you through your Sunday. YouTube is working real hard to get people to disable ad blockers. Again, here's what you need to know. A few weeks ago, I talked about how YouTube was inadvertently slowing Firefox users down as opposed to traditional Chromium browsers. While Google initially told outlets that this is because YouTube uses newer scripts that aren't compatible with older web browsers. Well, it turned out they were lying. Gasp from around the room. Trying their darndest to get people to sign up for that $14 subscription, YouTube has now implemented a script which will slow down your page speed significantly if it finds that you're using an ad blocker. This is on top of them already giving you a warning before just not letting you view any more videos altogether. The script doesn't hold any prejudice either. Say for instance, I, who pays for premium, has an ad blocker running, the videos will slow down if YouTube notices that ad blocker running, even though there should be no ad shown anyway. I thought there was something wrong with my internet until I read that similar users that have premium have the same issue. Although, that being said, it obviously depends on which ad blockers you're using and if Google deems you lucky enough for the new wave of bullying. Another company is trying to replace our smartphones with voice commands, and it's pretty neat. Here's what you need to know. Have you seen those weird ads on YouTube and TikTok for that red blurred out device that people ask things for on? Turns out it was a small AI device called the Rabbit R1, which was announced officially at CES last week. We already saw one such device from Humane last year with their flop of an AI pen, but this is a bit different than that. See, the Rabbit R1 will connect to your phone and help make it smarter. The design of the device features a camera, control wheel, 4 GB of memory, and the normal array of speakers and microphones. Oh yeah, it doesn't need a subscription either. It sits about half the size of an iPhone 15 and is equipped with a teeny 2.88-inch touchscreen. The main goal of the R1 is to help you interact with your phone via voice and limit the amount of times you have to touch your screen at all. If it sounds familiar, it's because it is similar to Humane's AI pen, which was released last year. But unlike the AI pen, this doesn't rely on built-in apps and will instead combine its AI with the apps you download on your phone. The goal is to help offer a less intrusive experience and help us use our smartphones to elevate our living experiences. It's a bold promise, and currently there's only one device which is working, but Rabbit has already sold 10,000 units, as well as a second batch which was scheduled for March. What do you think? Do you agree with the owner that it will be an iPhone moment for the AI era or a flop like the AI pen? Let me know in the comments. And finally, Sony and Honda have partnered up to make an EV you can play the PS5 in. Here's what we know so far. The Fila is a partnership between 2 companies, which may sound weird, but honestly makes sense given the push for wild technology in EVs. The Fila was actually announced last year, but this year we got to see a prototype up and close. The car features an exterior with almost no body lines, customizable screens, and a giant LiDAR sensor at the top. On the inside, the dash is littered with high-resolution screens that feature driver info, media controls, and even AR driving. The demos had situations where the augmented driving experience has dinosaurs and driving underwater and things like that, but in reality, I think this would be mostly for assisted navigation and finding local spots around town. Being a Sony partnered car, there was branding all over the different themes you could install to it, which for instance changed the lighting and exterior screens to Spider-Man ones. We're like one step closer to ad-driven EVs. The company has confirmed that although it will not be a standalone system, you can play PS5 games in the car via remote play. There are even optional backseat screens capable of independent computing. Sony and Honda have even partnered with Microsoft to help bring AI to the new EV. Afila states that their sedan will be all-wheel drive and have 2 electric motors, potentially making over 400 horsepower, and that the EV will start at around $45,000. This model is supposed to be in production by next year and on the road with a date of 2026. I'm curious to see what the final production might look like and if it has all of these features. That's all I have for now. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you back here for some more tech tea.